On the first day, man was granted a soul, and with it, clarity. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison. A soul-devouring demon. Ooh, yeah. Same idea for the original cutscene, too. I think it's the same choreography as well. Nice. Yep, same idea. Including the giant blue skeleton. Oh, you can actually see the eyes this time. Yeah, 2 blue phantoms. Alright, you're surrounded, dude. What do you do? Oh. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Welcome to Demon's Souls Remastered, my next Let's Play, and the first one on the PlayStation 5. Oh man, God, just everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh boy. I mean, the player's name is obviously going to be... The biggest deal is, what do I want to start as first? I'm going to keep the default appearance, because, hey, he's a black guy. I have no problem with that. At least for now. Royalty. Sorry for taking so long. I'm just trying to figure out what... I didn't really think about what build I wanted to do at first. I was just too enraptured by everything else. Alright. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, alright, yeah, I'll just call you, alright, fine. I'll get the preventable ring for raising app discovery, why not? Let's just go with that, that's fine.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs, yet the silent chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astrea with her night Garl Vineyard, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure.
I can feel my character. Oh, I can feel the rumble of my character's footsteps through my nice controller.
So lull the old one back to slumber.
Yeah. Alright then, so let's not mince words. The point of reading these messages down here is to tell you the tutorial. You can clearly see the skeletons and the ghosts of people playing the tutorial in our worlds. Tell you how to sprint. Nice. L1 guard. Okay. Alright then. Target lock release with R3 and change lock target with by cycling through R. The great thing about the royalty class is that because of the type of shield you're using, the shield and weapon you're using, it's possible to block and attack at the same time if you need the extra assurance. Oh man, 60 frames per second. And you don't really lose any attack power from doing this. It's just stamina, but there remains to get some crescent moon grass. Use item, switch item. Noble's Lotus, crescent moon grass, half moon grass. Alright. Directional hold plus volt over railings. Alright. More crescent moon grass. Minor damage, but that's fine. Backstep and roll. Yeah. Yeah, it's that thing. Okie dokie. And that's the backstab, but the game didn't teach you to do that. It's just something you'll discover. Ooh. You know? Something to discover on your own with time if you just realize that enemies leave an opening. Yes, there are items over here. I wonder if that was the case in the original game. I played the original game years ago. In fact, Demon's Souls was my entry into the Souls franchise proper. See, as a Persona 3 and Persona 5 fan, as a Persona 3 and 4 fan, All I did was read about Atlas helping bring these games over to the US and decided that these games were for me because of how much I loved Atlas as a company. Demon's Souls was first because I got Demon's Souls and Dark Souls 1 at the same time for the PlayStation 3, and the rest was history. Parry. Oh, that parry riposte window is so generous. Oh, I missed that. Oh boy. So generous for a good reason. Wield weapon with both hands, with triangle. Okay. Alright then. Switch right hand weapon. Switch left hand weapon. Half Moon Grass. With Casquet, use magic. Granted, it only works if you have magic on you. Since I do, I can use it. If you don't, that option doesn't mean anything to you, but... Royalty. Oh boy. Let's see here. Three more Crescent Moon Grass. Alright then. Enter the fog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Testing my memory of what I think should have been in certain places in this tutorial, in this game, compared to what's actually going to be here in the remake will be fun. Alright. Alright, Vanguard. Let's see if I still got it. Well, no I don't. Well, no shame in that. You're not meant to beat the Vanguard after all.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Voluntaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
You've died and the Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You can't escape the Nexus. However, by capturing demons' souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. Man. Alright. Let's see here. Settings. Display. Audio. Dialogue volume. Dialogue boost. Game. Colorblind option. No. Items. Show helmet. Display. Visual mode. Motion blur. Okay. Subtitle backing is not actually as good as I thought it would be, so gotta get rid of that. Bloodstains. Classic mechanic that shows you how another player died so that you can get a hint as to how to avoid a similar fate. This is legendary. Yeah. So what else is down here? Nothing away. And basically, yeah, if you go down here, this is the rest of your tutorial. Right, so useless. It's riposte. Soul form, each is halved. Reserve is low, type out decreases. And we're heroes are worn. Pale shades. Alright. So our next thing is to talk to the Crestfallen warrior.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons?
He doesn't look black to me, at least compared to what my character looks like. He doesn't honestly look black. Or, okay, maybe it's just the lighting, or maybe some people just like, yeah. It's like, okay, when I was a kid, I thought Lex Luthor was a black guy. But, like, on the Superman, the animated series.
When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Alright. Inventory. Ritual blade. What's that? Hoplite shield. Huh. Red-eyed helmet. Oh. Oh, so that's interesting. You get to dress up as King Allant. I'll save that for later. Because if we were dressing up as royalty, it should be for something else entirely. Alright. Oh.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Alright, let's see here.
Where are you off to?
Alright. Oh, they even have the same options. Alright, let's see here. What is that? Ritual blade. Quit burden. No, that's like half my size. Alright. Alright.
What was that about? about?
Sorry. Alright. It's fine.
When the Scourge,
Yeah.
I wish I could do more. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been.
Yeah, you're starting to gray, so it's a much...
Here with her eyes occluded by wise. If only something could be done to help her. Best of luck to you.
Alright. Best of luck to you, Thomas. Let's just get going and go inside. Alright, so let's just get this started. Yeah. Boletaria. Fighting ring, increase item discovery, increase the max HP. Interesting. Wow, you're just ducking and weaving today, aren't you? That's what you get for leaving stuff wide open. Okay. Oh. I'm not messing with you, sir. Flaming swords are a no-no. Hey, look at that. The game's teaching you how awesome ranged attacks are. Don't fall down there, obviously. You'll just die. Now, to be completely fair, in the dark, you're not really going to be able to see this guy all that well. But that doesn't matter. Which is why I just adjusted my settings as so. Firebomb. Then for rolling. Sure. The rating system is for So, the thing with Demon's Soul... Okay, creepy. Jesus. The thing with Demon's Souls is that it's like, all the typical mechanics you've... Come on. Come on. Alright. Also, repausing gives you invulnerability during the riposte animation. I guess I see that was carried over. But yeah, firebombs are nice. Especially for this level. Oh. Thought I could get away with throwing firebombs from your safe distance, did ya? Not my watch. So the reason the royalty is it's probably the absolutely best starting classes. It's a combination of having a magic spell that deals that much damage and having a ring that regenerates your MP bar. If you just play at a leisurely pace, you can regenerate your MP. Or just do that over and over again. And you'll be solid. But yeah, apart from wanting to pick a class that did, you know, use weapon, that did use magic. Blaster trap. Apart from doing that, I also did pick this class because it was the best recommended stat build for the build I'm eventually going to be using. Alright. Oh boy, okay, I actually lost. Wow. Alright. For those tight corners, you really want to have the mercy invincibility of a good backstab. You can also block if you have the R2 buttons picked, but for obvious reasons we don't want to do that. Oh boy. Infantry side. Ouch, I got beamed directly. Oh. That being said, I don't mind the dying part, because it's like, obviously, first of all, it's been a while since I've played any kind of Souls game, and this being what it is, it's not super surprised at my performance. Alright, I admit. Let's try round 2. Plus, I gotta get my bloodstain back anyway. Alright. And when that happens, you lose your previous bloodstain and all the souls you gathered earlier. With enough idea about the levels layout, even if you keep losing, you can eventually get to where your bloodstain used to be. I'm not gonna mess with Red Eye Knight simply because we're not really meant to go there. That's one of the reasons the games simply use that system to get you on the straight and narrow path. And I almost died because I saw the trap coming, but I didn't know how long it would last. Pay attention to your surroundings. Brave soldier who fears not death. Because you don't, they will be your undoing. Like, seriously, Demon's Souls is not like the later games. Even Dark Souls didn't act like... Yeah, you can pick up those items that from the balcony earlier. Dropped earlier. We'll check this out when we have the safety to do it. Oh boy. I must say the particle effects are really great though. Well, there goes my souls. The reason I got souls there is because someone or something got themselves killed trying to get to me. By the way, those soldier guys are called Draglings. Okay. And I'll explain a bit more when I, again. Alright. Alright. Alright then. Yep, gotta watch out for that. You can push people to their death if you know what you're doing. Yeah. Alright, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Oh boy. Okay. That's why all those deaths earlier were so painful for me, because I had the shortcut here. The Cling Ring is basically one of the most important rings to have on in the game, because of its ability to give you more HP when you're in soul form. And the reason you want more HP when you're in soul form is obvious, as this was the original punishment for getting killed in the first place. This game was very experimental, but also in ways that are very unplayer friendly. This is a 2009 game brought back in 2020. So, thinking about that, fuck. I got my PS thing. Think about that. Some of the mechanics compared to later games are really janky, even if they still do work as intended. I'm happy about paying. Lovely people. I'm not mad, and I don't really care. But the important part is that we go down here. Talk to this man over here.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these Draglings. My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you for the brass telescope. The brass telescope is the first of several telescopic items.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
Meant to increase... Alright. As you can see, the dude is tanky enough to survive certain things on his own, but he should still probably make sure doesn't run afoul of something he can't really fight. That's not our blue-eyed knight. He'll go in the patrolling area. Scimitar. That's nice. Next we'll go in here. And after that, he'll just patrol the area. No point you leaving Destiny up to chance.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
You're talking to one, apparently.
No matter how... Is there a single...
Alright. Alright then. The Thief Ring lets you do some stealth shenanigans by making it more difficult to be detected while you're in soul detected by enemies. It works even better when you're in soul form because then your living body doesn't make any noise. So you can pull off stuff like that with the thief ring quit. Alright, you know what? I'll take care of... I'll go down there a bit after I take care of you. Oh. Oh boy. Forgot about that ambush. Admittedly, I forgot about a lot of things here. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. We were friends ahead. Yeah, nice even 2300 rating. Sweet. And like the other Draglings, this one will attack you.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling me?
Yeah, I don't blame you for doing that. Lots of dead people around to loot from.
Fodder. The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
Some exposition here.
There's this skinny fellow, clad in the most lavish armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself. Probably some pampered little lordling by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt.
He's talking about Strava, the guy we just rescued. Basically, sometimes the NPCs can point you in the direction of other NPCs, or tell you about quest lines that you can start. It's possible you meet the Dragling merchant before you actually see Ostrava, so...
It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
The lip syncing is great, though. I do really like it. Now, because of how many souls you actually get, it's not really worth... it's really not worth buying anything. Really.
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
You're very kind. I mean, it's really not worth buying stuff at the literal first area you get. Every soul you can scrounge together matters. Alright, that's whatever. Let's see. Oh, this part. Every time you struck it, you always got knocked back. There we go. It's also cool because if you did legitimately fall for the boulder trap earlier in the level, you get this chance to turn it on your enemies. The game does feel rewarding when you figure things like that out. Where soldiers head. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you for that. Whoever did that. Alright. Bloodstain. The dragon's head. Oh, weapon. I guess armor, or equipment. Yeah, there we go. Why not? Don't mess with that guy. We're not gonna bother that guy. Head and we'll get bottom. Yeah, right here. We get the bottom of this. Don't go forward without. There we go. If you have white soul tendency, you can proceed. Because that's how you can take care of that dragon thing. It's the best time for you to take care of the dragon. Or rather... Oh boy. Yeah, I got kinda... Alright, so basically just stay on the bridge. So the dragon sees you. And let the dragon... roast the bridge. Give him a chance to do that. When the dragon does not think he will see you again, takes off. If you guys came here from playing Dark Souls or Dark Souls Remastered, that is the first rendition of the fire-breathing dragon guarding the bridge section that you are familiar with in the Undead Burg. The one after the Taurus demon. I kind of like the Draglings as it gives the impression of a zombie apocalypse without really explicitly being called zombies. Ooh. Oh boy. That was a hoplite. The first time you'll be seeing one in this level, but not the last. I don't want to... Alright, their gimmick is that they're basically impervious to frontal attacks. Try it and your weapon just bounce off them. And ever so often they will ready a spear to fire at you. So magic, and they are all, however, weak to magic and fire. Here we go. Well, you know, turns out I actually did forget one last step. We unlocked the shortcut, which is great, because, oh boy, having to do this entire section without any shortcuts would be quite the endurance feat, but sounds important. But yeah, Kayla is no. Like the anime sense. So like square here. Okay. It's really sweet. There you go. You know something big and nasty's coming to get you now. Okay, let me see here. Whoop. The scimitar, you have as a starting royal, you have enough strength and dexterity to wield a scimitar, and it's very apparent that the scimitar also just does more damage to your starting class weapon, the rapier. So what we're gonna be doing, yeah. Right. All the firebombs you're getting up to this point, we're building up to this moment. The biggest thing, though, is that the Phalanx herself is completely defenseless if you get rid of enough of her hoplites. So that's the game teaching you what's actually going to be necessary to defeat these demons. Not just bum rushing in, but you need a plan. It's very possible for you to die to the Phalanx demon first time if you're playing blind and you just try to MLG it. Look at this guy. Yeah, pretty much. And how'd this fellow over here get killed? Yeah, just kept dodging without any concrete plan. Interesting. You can now... Oh, so you can have Dark Souls type bonfire fast travel. Cool. That's one quality of life upgrade. In the original, all you could do was go back to the Nexus to go back to the other areas.
Welcome back.
Maiden Black Remastered. Oh, wow. Wax.
The above.
But...
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed Maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She is the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax.
That's harsh, man.
She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast.
Now I'm going to talk to the Monumental, who's up here. The Monumental thing... But yeah, the monumental thing about this game is that it is more of a puzzle game than it is an action game, in several senses of the word. The Phalanx is testing how... The Hoplites are going to test how you will approach the Phalanx boss. Oh, you move now. You move now. That's actually the creepiest thing to me.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of
You don't move your mouth though, but you move in general.
I am one of the monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
That's what really...
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the old one here below the nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished.
So these guys used to be an elite coven of badasses who were way more badass than you, but even they fell. And now, this is the only monumental left, keeping reality protected from the old one.
Back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes.
Yes, I will.
We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its soul, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom. We neutralize the old one and ban the soul arts. Then we spread the archstone, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is ever short, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again roused the old one. The monumentals and the short...
Alright, there's your exposition. That is what we have to be doing. Alright.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Pray
That's not the phrase.
lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Alright, so now you have the ability to let yourself be summoned as a white or blue fan to help other players.
Seekest thou the power of souls? Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Yeah, alright.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
That ornament. That belongs to my daughter.
Yeah.
Make it after all. My dearest little baby.
I'm sorry, Thomas.
May she
I
rest
really
in
wish I'd
peace.
been able to find her.
May I ask a favour? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Absolutely.
See.
Yeah, this is actually a side quest you can start and finish.
Thank you so much. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please.
And if you actually do the side quest...
Thanks. I found it discarded on the main road. It might look ordinary, but anyway,
Oh, sorry.
I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
Ring of Herculean Strength. Let's see. I think the last thing we'll do... Let's go back and see the result of defeating an archdemon. No, not an archdemon, sorry. Just defeating someone in general. Pine resin adds a flat 80 points of fire damage to your right-handed weapon. Which is really great for doing things like this. All right. Well, never mind that. Guess we can't do it yet. Okay. So, this is going to be the end of the first video here. I can't wait to play the rest of it. Cannot wait to get back into Demon's Souls proper. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Because this is just the first taste of PlayStation 5 that we'll be getting. I already enjoy it. This is Very Mellow Man signing off for now.